guys, we are back in Majik Forest for part 1 of part 2 of part 1 of the run down to the main gate. So we're essentially starting where the last video ended and we're heading down the main, well, they call it the DH section, but it's going to be the top part of the forest and then into the more runner and pet friendly part of the forest at the bottom. So we're going to head down. Melissa's going to lead us down, and then yeah, I'll just call out a couple of things that you need to keep your eye out for. And when we get to the bottom section, just keep your eye out for some runners and walkers and pets. There are a lot of them, especially on the weekend. But just be nice and friendly and show them what mountain biking is all about. So enjoy, and hit us up in the comments below if you need to know anything or you want to ask some questions, and we'll try and answer them to the best of our ability. Enjoy the ride. Okay, so we're starting off, guys. Just look out for the sneaky left, which is coming up here. It's nice and grippy this morning. We had some rain last night. Melissa's on a new Levo, so it's our first ride out with it this morning. Let's see how it goes. And then we head back in for the next left again. As you can see, there is some water on the trail, but it's definitely not as dusty as it was last week. It's actually a great time to come out here in case anyone wants to come ride it. Okay, there is a little rut as we come around this corner. Been washed away with the rain, but when it's dry, just keep an eye out. It could get quite loose and you tend to slide into it. We're coming up. Okay, and we back off. We're coming up to a little section now where there are some doubles on the left, which you can do, and they're really fun. And then as we come around the corner here, you've got an option to go left here and then go back up to the top of the trail, and I'll put a link in the video above as to where that will take you. Or if you go right, so we go over this cool little section, a bit of a drop, and now the fun begins. Yeah. This is super fun and flowy. We've got some runners up ahead. Morning. There is a little piece of metal sticking out the ground here, which I'm just riding around now, and we just need to keep an eye out for that. Morning. Coming up to the section where I knocked the GoPro the last time, so just keeping an eye out for those branches. I'm also taking it nice and wide, and we're coming up to some rollers now. A little bit overgrown on this part, but if you keep your wits about you, you'll be fine. Morning. Okay, and that's it. That's the top section of the forest done. So now we're heading into the more pedestrian side of the forest. When we take a left here, this is where you'll find all the walkers and the runners and the pets. So just keep an eye out. I'm not saying you can go fast, but just, yeah, be aware that there might be someone in front of you. Just ducking for all the branches. This is a beautiful forest, so please do take your time to check it out if you want to stop and see the views. It's awesome. There's one or two little off-camber bits which we're coming to now, but just keep left and watch the trees and you'll be fine. It's very serene out here. Bit of rocks coming up, and the speed will get you straight over. Here we go. And then one last thing to watch out for is a little sneaky tree here which gets a bit narrow, so we'll be coming up to it shortly. Okay, it's the one ahead here. There we go. So take a right here, and the best bet is to always follow the path on the side of the dam. We found it the easiest way. You do have an option here to go right down the steps. We're going to go left, which is a slightly easier route. We'll do a video in future of the run down the steps. Definitely doable, but for you beginners, I'd advise taking the slightly easier route. Brings you out to the same place. Beautiful, right next to the river. Oh, it really is an awesome morning out this morning. Wow. I suppose there's a reason it's got its name, Magic Forest. Especially this time of the day. It does get a little bit tight on the side of the fence where we're getting to now, but I mean it's super chill. You'll see what I'm talking about shortly. It looks like they've cleared it out a little bit. And then that's it, we get to the end. There's a little bit of a portage section here now where we have to cross the river, but yeah, that's Magic Forest, guys.